will sound like as close as it can to me, which I can go in and change all that stuff. But for me, I have ideas every moment of the day.
Yeah.
So something like this helps me kind of like jump on the computer real quick, clean it out. That thought is gone, and then I could come back to it later. So yeah, that's why I do that. You can save your prompts as well, and we're gonna call the song is called "Breathless." If I can spell breath. Okay, let's see what they do. And you can add your own audio. So I've been using my songs in conjunction with, which I think is kind of cool.
What you do with the? Go ahead.
No, what was you gonna say?
Yeah. Okay. So you okay? Say it again. So how'd you do that part?
So here's where you go, and let me and please ask me if I'm going too fast. So you've got this program that allows you. So these are my lyrics, my original lyrics. So now it's going to give me the option to now create a song for me based off of the prompts I'm giving it. The persona that I use, what I wanted in there. Oh, I should have put, let me see what kind of song. No, 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 no. I don't want to do that. So now I'm going to hit, oh, it created it already. I'm sorry. So once you put it in there, basically the system takes that and meshes it together and utilizing all of instruments and sounds from all over that were added into the system to create something for me. So let's see. Is the AI the best producer? Let's
That
see.
part.
He only cost me $8 and he ain't trying to get me to go back in this other studio. He like, come on in here and get your mic check. No, I'm good.
That part. You're nasty. I mean, not the, but in the way he was.
Hey, hey. Okay,
See,
so we got, oh, I didn't
see,
know I hit it 4 times. So we got it. So we got two already. Y'all ready? Let's see.
My lips on your neck, my tongue on your skin. I wanna show you how I want to love you.
I don't like
No interruption.
boo. Next. Her
Oh,
voice is so good.
on your neck. My lips on your neck, my tongue on your skin. I wanna show you how I wanna love you. No interruptions, no holding back. I'm your drug, making you high. Let me get you, leave you breathless. Boy, you make me breathless.
Oh shoot.
Boy, I want you
Yes.
breathless. Boy, you make me breathless. My voice in your ear, tell you my secret. You rise just for me. Let me take you to a place only we can go. Our cloud nine, bodies intertwined, breath breathes, chest me breathless. Ooh, boy, you make me breathless. Boy, I want you breathless.
Oh.
Boy, you make me breathless. Oh, my voice in your ear, tell you my secret. You rise just for me. Let me take you to a place only we can go. Our cloud nine, bodies intertwined, breathless, breathless. Boy,
Ah.
you make me breathless. Boy, I want you breathless. Boy, you make me breathless.
Okay.
I like that.
I did too. So we're gonna keep this one and we're gonna make a video for it. So you want to hear the other ones? I hit that by accident though. Like made them be like duplicated it. Do you want to hear the other one? I think this was it. All right, 241. 241 is the one we just listened to. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Did I get rid of one? I don't know. Hold on.
Hmm.
No.
That one gives brandy.
Hmm.
That one gives like brandy.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna take it off. I don't
Mm,
want. That's
you
not
don't
what I'm
want
looking for.
that one.
But nah. But I am in love with this version of it. Where is it? Okay, to hold on. Make sure I do not delete some by accident. They keep saying it's 224, but okay. So that was the one. I like that one, right? So I mean, just if you're a
Yes.
create. Oh yes, I was just going to ask you what you thinking.
Oh, no, no, no. What was your question first?
No, no, no. I didn't have a question. I was just gonna point some stuff out. It'll be there. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, okay. No, I was
Hmm.
wondering. So how these, like, what exactly is this for somebody like myself who's not really hip to what's going on? Like, I see it's like you're putting some stuff together. Is this like a software where you can just generate songs? I guess.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
You
okay.
got it. And
Okay.
they've been here for a while. Like people are on there with like 40, 20,000 people following because you can publish the mute like anything I create with this, I
Right.
can use it commercially. And I can create a presence on their homepage and stuff.
That is
So
okay.
y- and it does a lot. It has so many different things that it can do. That's why I'm like, let me just slowly step into this and that because it's a
Right.
lot. But once you get the hang of it, I mean,
That's
I'm.
that's
Oh,
dope.
go ahead. Well, see, I'm.
No,
I'm oh,
yeah.
okay.
No,
Thank
I'm just
you.
saying that's dope. Yeah, that's all.
Because what I'm gonna do is the reason why I even got in the first place was for music for the cartoons and
Hmm.
music for like the we've got a couple adult shows that I've created, so
Okay.
I
Okay.
wanted to yeah, just um because I'm a fan of animation, so to speak. So I got these characters I've been creating based off the play I wrote. And the name of the play is called Bruce Fruit. And I thought, wow, this would be the opportunity. I could take it and turn it in into some webisodes, right? Because they're all like vignettes. That's how I like to write. Like that intimate between you and your mate, the conversations we don't hear. So yeah,
All right.
yeah. So yeah, it's just another form of like, because in all honesty, if you said to me, let's make a lo-fi channel, I have the ability to make 500 songs.
Okay.
And you can, if there's a song you like, they will adopt your lyrics if that's what you want. If you want to use your voice, they have an agreement if you agree, and they'll clone you enough so that you sound, or it has as close a sound to you as possible. So they still working on that part where the music is concerned, but there's other programs that I can put my voice into my own song. So I'm not worried about that part. It just
So
gives you an opportunity if you are a person who doesn't have a studio or somewhere to go, or
right,
maybe
right.
you just, yeah, so I mean it has so many uses. So there you go, you got it, because I got to take a quick move. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, I would just say, nah, that's what's up because I do know. Let me see. They have certain apps that I believe that like you can put on your phone even to where like you can record and it actually comes out sounding pretty decent. I got a buddy of mine who done, let me hear something he did on his phone, and it actually sound, it wasn't all the way mixed, like when you have that keen ear, but no, it was definitely like a decent sound. So I do know about the whole like alternative studio standard, but honestly though, Chuck, a lot of people do more so what we would call mobile studio now, as in what it is that you have to record with. I mean, even down like equipment wise, like you can move around with it. You know, it's not always like how we see like on big celebrities and they got these huge mixing boards and all of this stuff. Nah, most people ain't. It's a lot of stuff still going on in closets and with like the egg cartons on the wall and stuff. So I mean, trust me, it's all about if you know how to do what we call sound manipulation. Whenever you're able to, and it's crazy because I just got finished doing my live talking about hertz and sounds and stuff. But whenever you're able to incorporate um, the right sound pattern around your environment, and if your microphone is decent enough, yo, you can make some awesome music. Like you'd be surprised if you just know how to work with what you got. But I digress. My mic is muted.
No, you're good. Thank you so much. Because again, like I said, I not I don't talk about, not because I'm ashamed or anything. I just don't talk about my music like that because it's something that it's a close passion of mine. So
Nah, I know what it is.
what?
We, I know what it is.
What? Say it.
We're in that day and age, right? Where like we remember the days where like when you really got that talent and you displayed it, people truly flock to it. And nowadays it's a lot harder because it's either oversaturated or honestly, in my personal opinion, I'm just going to say it. People that really don't have the talent have totally taken over.
Well,
Uh,
but since it's about to entertain you, that's what it's about. It's entertainment. Music is supposed to be entertainment, but unfortunately, and I'm glad you said that because it brings up the point of,
But what were we entertained by briefly, right? Now, if you think about it, you're
yeah,
absolutely correct. But
yeah.
really think about it. What were we entertained by? We were entertained and awed by the fact that that person on the stage is doing something most of us know we cannot do.
Or don't want to do. We seem to forget that too. Everybody don't want to do everything, right? We know that. So there's, you got your portion of people who just admire, just appreciate, just
Right.
like that, and they support. And yes, yes, I completely agree. There is that other side of it too. And then you got everybody in the middle of the spectrum.
It just all I'm saying is that to people that really like those of us, all three of us, Melissa herself too. I've seen quite a few of her poetry bits and stuff. I know when somebody's pouring their heart into their art and their work and what they do. And I'm gonna be honest, like I mean, it really has been saturated with, to the point where the everyday average typical is put on the same pedestal level of those of the elite when it comes to true, I mean the true essence of like I was born with this light of art and talent. So now it's like, it's like you got people who won't, and I'm talking about singing wise and stuff. That's what I'm thinking about personally. You got people that won't put in as much work, and then it really drowns out people who really. So, like me, I'm very profound and deep with my lyrics. I'll say that to land it right. I'm going to say this. I really kind of stopped because I recognize, damn, you know what? A lot of people don't want to think like that, but I still do it because it's just my own personal thing I do for me at this point. But a lot of people really are not interested in like what genuine raw talent consisted of. That's like that is really far and in between nowadays. Although it still exists in abundance, it's just more difficult to find than if you were just to do the typical everyday average. Is all I'm saying. I digress. My mic is muted. You're on mute.
Miss Melissa, what's your mind churning over there? We're gonna upbeat it now. I'm a upbeat, get some upbeat jams.
Shit, I'm talking to y'all, and I forgot I had on,
Ah!
and I forgot that the mute was on. My bad. Sorry. Slowly, surely
That's
is my mute.
awesome. Stop
Slowly
it, Rob.
chiming in with to no one.
You
Right.
were talking. You were talking to us in our minds. So we got this. We know you here.
I got mind control over
Mind.
Debo. I got mind control
Yes.
over.
Mind control. I
Yeah,
can't. That is too funny.
imagine. I
You
don't even
can
want
though.
that. No, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you can, but I mean,
Do
who
you
wants
want
that?
to?
Like, no, I don't want nobody to fake love me because I manipulated them into it. That's cheesy.
Right. Well,
Give me that D because you want to, not because not because I made you on some manipulation type shit.
I
That way I can
done
get
told you I'm not gonna pay your bill if
girl.
you don't give it up.
We don't care.
There it is. That's what I'm saying. We about to make some, and that's another thing. I'm glad you came up. Put you on the spot, sir. You ready? You done walked into to the lion's den.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
just I was just warming up.
Okay.
What time is it? And like, give me 2 minutes. 'Cause it's nine. It'll be 9 o'clock. Just
Take
hold
all
on.
the time you need.
But I will say this: what if you were to pick a love song?
Hmm.
What would be your favorite? Not a favorite, but your top or whatever. Only one or an idea
I
of
mean,
one that I.
I definitely have a favorite love song.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Can you share it? Don't pay me
uh,
no mind. I told you I'm on one.
yeah,
Okay.
I can't front. I can't front. Definitely my favorite, like my all-time favorite love song is "Lady of My Life" by Michael Jackson. That
Oh,
is all.
yeah. Oh, I know that song. Ooh,
Yeah,
snap. I'm gonna have to make a Zoom club. Like, we're gonna have to go somewhere so we can listen to some music. I can't take it. I miss that. I miss going out but the world ain't like that. But it
You
can be
speak this
again.
tall. Yeah.
It can be. We just gonna kick it at my house like that. That's all. It'll be just like a club. But you can go to sleep and Carlos will bring you a drink. Oh, somebody said Love Ballad, the Keith Sweat version. I didn't know
No.
Busy Bee made a love ballad. Don't he sound like a bee?
Can't stand
Uh-uh.
him. Yeah.
Smitty, she say, hey, hold on, I put it up there. This is what she say.
what?
Smitty's lady, I don't want to say this wrong. Is it
Oh,
no Navoa? Navio? I don't want to say it wrong. What is
Navoa.
Navoa? Thank you. Lady Navoa says, Smitty, with your voice, I would think you would say a different artist.
Okay, like who? I mean,
All
like
right,
really,
Miss
like,
Melissa, you up. What's your favorite?
I don't. I actually don't have a favorite.
Well, what's one you like a lot?
yeah, that's I mean, that really is tough for real because I got a
And I
couple.
mean, of course, don't make it tough. I don't want to make it tough. Just pop in your head when you think about a love song and what you like?
When you love
Go-
music, that is tough though.
Yeah, I love music, all kinds. And that's why I'm having a ball with these. Cause I mean, all the things that I can imagine and put together, and I'm more of a wordsmith as far as when I write. So yeah, I've been having a ball making all kinds of songs.
I
Oh, that's
love
Yeah.
right, because I did play my original song. If you want to hear how I don't know if you heard me sing or not.
No. I would love to hear though if you would like to share.
Oh, sure. After Melissa tell me what her song is.
Out on the Limb by Tina Marie.
What? Get out of here with the Tina Marie.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Nah, you know what?
Ah,
Phyllis Hyman would be
love
a
it.
close second, but there's one.
Mm,
My favorite song is "A House Is Not a Home" by Luther Vandross.
I forgot about Portuguese love. God damn it, yeah. Oh,
And
I
just to
forgot
y'all's
about.
point, Sade, I love her to death. Like
That's my
I've
first
always
like.
been a fan.
Sade is it. Like, what are you talking about? That's incense candles. We can't use baby oil no more. Too soon? No? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just
Come
saying.
on, jeez, man. Yeah,
We have to laugh, sir.
I ain't
Some of
mad
this
at
shit
you.
is
I
so
ain't. Hey,
crazy
oh,
to me.
trust me, you can't see my face, but I am. Trust me.
Ah, wee. No,
Trust
I
me.
believe you. I believe you. I just be like, I gotta get it out with comedy because I'm like, what? Luther, big Luther, not little Luther. Right,
Hey, I
right.
I will say this though, chocolate.
Sure.
Thank goodness it wasn't Shay and cocoa butter, because I would be up
I
shit.
was thinking about it too. Me
Thank God it
too.
is baby oil. You know what I'm saying? Thank
We
God it
don't even
wasn't
use
cocoa
that
butter.
shit, right? Or shea butter to kill the soul. Yes, that I gotta hold on to that one, sir. That's fantastic.
At least I'm
Hi,
still in the clear.
I
I don't feel
mean,
so bad when I get right after a shower. I don't feel so bad.
nah, cause now get your baby. I can't even look at baby oil the same no more. Oily. I'm sorry, that's just awful. But I was telling Melissa one of the parts of the case, and then we can move on. But this was so crazy. I thought they were lying. I thought this was you know what I mean? How fake, fake news. He did. He
Hold on,
had a
wait.
man.
Which case? Tori or
No, no, no.
Tori or
This was
Puff?
one of the
Which
wit.
case?
Oh, Puff. Um,
Okay.
because that was my era. I knew them people. I was in music as a little girl. I was at the shows. I wanted to be a part of that. Me and my friends, we had a girl group. We performed a couple places. I'm just saying we was out there doing it. But the one thing like I used to tell people living in the hood, people say, "Oh, that's awful," but I'm gonna tell you something. You find out the truth about the world when cause somebody knows something. Like it just is. And if you have a code up, you tell me, don't worry, I'm good. All right, so let's see here. Oh, she said no cocoa oil.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like her. That's funny. Okay, so we got Luther, right? And we've got wait, don't tell me because I want to remember what you said. Lady of My Life, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And then Melissa said, wait, fuck it. Melissa, what you say? I was trying to be I was trying to be on
Out on
point and
the Limb by
stop.
Tina Marie.
Right, thank you. Okay,
Hmm.
so let us now go into here. We're gonna make a song fresh out the gate.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me go back
Hold
over
on.
here.
Wait. Hold on. So you about to make a Michael Marie uh
Luther Jam.
Luther hybrid for real?
Yeah, mixed with me in it, baby. Dip a piece,
Okay.
just
All
a
right.
drizzle of chocolate on it. Yeah.
Okay. All
But
right. Go
see,
ahead.
for me, like I said, I'm on the other side. I like to produce more than I would perform. I wrote songs for a
I'm
few
I'm
people.
I'm getting closer and closer to that myself. I still like to record. Like I got you all to see it. It's on the
Yeah,
way. I
yeah,
got
yeah.
I'm dead ass. I got a music video that's on the way, but um
Oh, cool.
I'm dead ass. Yeah, now you gonna see it
I
very
believe
soon.
you. I'm just saying, cool.
So
Hell yeah.
so like I'm I still like to I still like to rhyme and write because it's just something about I don't know, it just I believe it's getting older as I get older, it still helps keep my senses sharp. I really
Mhm.
do it more of a as an exercise, you know,
Right. I understand.
and being able to memorize, being able to still tap in and
Mhm.
go into that realm that I go
Right.
into as I'm writing. It really helps me keep my senses sharp. So I don't really do it out of like, yeah, maybe I can make it now. I mean, that would be nice if something went out there. I mean, cool, great, wonderful, praise the Lord, right? But
Mhm.
nah, I do it more so for like just it's part of a mental exercise, you know.
Right. Well, you
Yeah,
should do that. And you know what? Also, you keeping your brain healthy
yeah, yeah.
because, I don't want to get dementia.
You
You
know something
feel
that
me?
they say. You know something that they say helps with that. You know, I like to look up little things like that. For example, if anybody has a fan in their house, right? Like what they say really is like
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. I know
like
what you're talking
yeah, but like a ceiling fan primarily. They
about.
say
Oh, I see
turn
what you're talking
yeah, turn the ceiling fan on low and take time and take like some I don't know however many minutes. They say on average maybe like 3 to 5 minutes, and just turn it on low. Pick a blade and just allow. Don't move your head and allow your eyes to just follow that blade. And they say that actually helps with cognitive memory and everything. It actually
Yes.
helps keep the brain healthy, allowing
Yeah.
your eyes to be able to just like follow a blade. I don't know the direct connection to it,
Yeah, I
but
got
it's
you.
very healthy for that. Yeah, little
Cool.
exercises like that.
Exactly. I do a lot of when I do my what is sassy female vocals? What? Who wrote that? Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
Sassy. How can a woman? I don't know.
What? How
I
can a
don't know.
woman what? Say it.
I was
You.
thinking, nah. I was no, no, no. I'm thinking, nah. The word I was thinking is zesty.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah. Nah, you said sassy. My bad. I was thinking zesty.
yeah.
I
Nah,
was
I
like,
know
how
you.
can a woman be zesty? I thought that was like a. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No, no, no. You good? Because I didn't even know that we was using it like that. But when I watched um this interview and dude said that he was a zest monster, I was gone. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do a R&B pop fusion. Oh, I can't spell though. Don't judge me. There we go. All right. Let's see what they do. So now this is what they call the simple. You know, you can put in whatever you want here. Oh, and male voices. We want male voices too. Because I don't want it to be.
But with the male voice,
Ooh,
okay. So with
let's
the male
do
voice, with the
duet.
male voice. All right. So are we doing a Maxwell or are we doing a Kenya woo woo woo?
Well,
What you
we
going?
got Luther in here already and Michael and Tina Marie. I think save that one. Let's make another song. And that's what's so cool about these. Now, if I want to, I can add like if I want to say, okay, add my persona to it so that it'll also be my style too. Did it do it? Where I didn't do it? Oh, never mind. So we're gonna create it. It's creating right now. Oh, they couldn't do it. Okay, hold on. So I can't get
You might got too many legends in there.
now, you know what? I have to do like a descriptor. Like, ah, what was he? He wasn't a baritone.
Not sure.
He was he a tenor? I'm trying
Not
to
sure.
think. No, you good. I'm going back in my head when I was in choir. I did choir a lot. So you had your altos, your sopranos, bass, tenors, um, baritones. I think I really do think he was a baritone. So let me just change this. Think
Hmm?
I have to take the names out. It's not gonna do it.
Did you
We wanna go ahead.
who 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 were you saying baritone, Mike?
No, 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 no. Luther Vandross.
Oh, I about to say yeah, Mike closer to falsetto.
Yeah, he's a tenor. He can be a tenor. His range was amazing.
Yeah, it was. I didn't know he can sing like that. That's why I love that
Oh
song.
yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. When I was a little girl, I had the Thriller jean jacket, earrings, and denim purse to match. Get out of here. I was looking good. Bow. When I was a little kid. I'm serious.
Ah boy. What
What
is
is
this?
it, sir? What
Oh
is
thank
it? Mm, I almost forgot to ask. So the experiment is I'm going to make songs dedicated to men, but what the songs are about is what we want from you.
okay.
How do you feel about that? If women when women do make songs like that, do you guys feel objectified at any time?
All
Just
right.
as a general, like just for yourself, like do you ever feel like like a
Yeah.
piece of meat to someone or been
Um
looked at like that?
yeah, what you just described as far as like making a song that
Mhm.
lets us know what you want from us. I
Mhm.
honestly believe that that is a very, very intelligent and crafty way, believe it or not, because
Oh, wow, thank you. Thanks.
I'm not just I'm not just saying this. I'm dead ass right now. Like
Oh, I believe
because
you.
I've done music, since I was like 15, stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I've always known how much us in the black community, from all the way back to African civilization, you name it, music, from the sound of drums, everything has always moved us.
Mhm.
Music has been something that's always been able to touch our hearts and touch our souls. So you saying women describing what they want from us as men in the form of a song,
Mhm.
that's probably the most elegant way to do it, honestly. I mean, just real
And don't
shit.
please, I'm not
That
laughing because
actually,
I
believe
don't
it or not,
believe you. Yeah,
believe it
thank you.
believe it or not, that actually, to a large degree, just might hit harder than the sit down, let's talk, and let me tell you.
Mhm.
Like a song and like something that you can actually like, hey man, kind of like groove to a little bit, you can zone out to. That actually would probably hit a lot harder. Lyrics and music is powerful,
Oh,
and
yes.
I'll never underestimate that. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you. I don't I struggle still with compliments, and that's why I'm like, "Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it." I mean, I guess I know people think I live in La La Land in my head.
Just be
Yeah.
around.
Huh?
Just be around enough people. Just surround yourself around enough people who are willing to give you genuine compliments, and it won't be something that's rare. It'll be something that will become a part of what it is and who it is that your circles consist of. That's it. Just
Mhm.
surround yourself around the right people.
Oh,
That's it,
yeah.
and you'll be just fine.
Thank
Rock out.
thank So, they went ahead, we put it in, and we about to see what they did. Miss Melissa, anything on your mind while we wait for the song?
Nope, I'm here.
Okay, bet. Okay, so I'll play my original music, sir, for you. Just it ain't that long. Just a little snippety snip. Um, it was and I put on a show in Scottsdale. Like I arranged it. We paid for the venue. We did the video work, everything. Live band. It was a disaster and fantastic all at the same time. I sold tickets to it. Yeah, it was fun. I like doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? All right. So here is, I'm gonna say Miss. Okay, here you go. Do I have the original up here? Hold on, I got now. Uh, I thought I had. I know I didn't take it off. Hold on. Oh, hide clips. No, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So that was all night. I have another song on here and I think I might have
Is this
deleted.
one here what you're scrolling through right here? This is your actual
Yeah,
playlist. Really?
yeah. These are actually songs I wrote and
Okay.
created and then I'm just bringing them over to, see if they can get spruced up. So
That's awesome. That's what's up. Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
what's
we're
up.
gonna do, we're gonna take and what's so cool is we're gonna take the music and create a video from it. And I'm doing all of this from, you know, wherever, wherever. And that is the thing that I appreciate about humanity, that we have created these things that are helpful, but just like anything else, somebody gonna use it however they want to. Somebody gonna do something they ain't supposed to do. I mean, it's just in us as human beings to
Well,
continue to do so.
you know,
Let me see which one. No, 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 go ahead, because I'm just checking. I'm trying to figure out which I want to make sure I'm playing the one that is me,
I didn't want to
not the one.
interrupt you. My bad.
No, 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 no. You good?
So, so what you said, people can use it, good or bad. You can take the human hands, for example. I can take my human hands and I can massage a person, right?
Hmm.
Make them feel real good. Or I can take my human hands and I can ball a fist up and I can start swinging on somebody and try to
Oh
damage them.
no.
Do you see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
even
I got you.
right, so we can take anything and use it for good or bad is my point. But I digress. My mic is muted.
And you are correct, sir. All right. Wow. We was that knowledge was being dropped. Here I am, sir. So I'm going to play. Now this is me singing, me, my sister, and my friend Dante.
Moonlight dances across the floor.
This is the one they changed. Hold on.
Moonlight dances across the floor.
Okay, no, here it is.
Hound you know I'd rather be home with you in the noontime. I'm thinking about you, feeling you, kissing you, touching you. I'd rather be in your arms, speeding home to you, feeling sexy too, getting ready for you in the evening. I don't want no phone, just me and you alone. At night, holding me, kissing me, touching.
There you go. Uh, yep, that was me, my sister, and my friend. I would love your feedback. What you think? Hello, hello.
I'm right here. Sorry, my little thingy was having its temperament.
You cool, Smitty? You still with us? Ah,
Um,
that blue.
yeah,
Uh,
no, I'm right here. Shoot, man, ladies first. Nah, me and rock out.
no, no. I wanted to ask you what your opinion was of the song.
Honestly, I mean, that is a very, very, like, let me just be for real. Like, that
Okay.
sounds like something that would be playing on 96.3 Quiet Storm.
Oh,
Like, real
yeah,
talk. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Thank you.
So, I mean, it's in the mode in which the feel I know that you're trying to go for it in the music as far as
Mhm.
I would say like that romantic essence, organic, very jazzy feel. I definitely love anything that has like saxophones, a good keyboard, so on.
Yes,
I
yes.
always love that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've always been into with music. But no, I mean honestly, I really don't. I don't have anything to say besides that was very well put together. No, yeah, it was
Thank
mixed and mastered down right and everything. Yeah.
yeah. We did that in 2014. Well, actually, we redid it in 2014, but originally, I was on because I mean, if you type in my music name, it'll come up CD
Mm-hmm.
Baby and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. But my brother, who has always been my number one fan, was like, man, because I was showing him this. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, so what you about to do? You gonna let him know you sing? You need to make your comeback. I was like, oh child, I just am utilizing whatever skills I have because what I plan to do is just make videos for these songs and just post them and let them run.
Right.
And it'll just be, and then make the money off the channel itself, not necessarily make it off the ads if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
But and two, the music for I wrote a play. Well, I wrote a screenplay and two plays. One of the plays went to full production, which I'm proud to say. Um, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna take them and make like shorts, vignettes of the scenarios and just it has representation of our relationship styles. So I think that'll be cool. That'll be fun. And that's what I was telling Melissa. I said the last step is automation. That's where I am currently, where AI or using a system, bless you, babe, using a system like that. I am using it to um create representation, little shorts, movies, talking about how the other side of it, how you can get through it. Not the always there's people who get through things together and move on. There are people who communicate. Maybe you just need to understand. Maybe you just need to see what that looks like. And I just think, that's important. Like we have to take over the spaces that our people are in. That's what I mean. Where like meeting people where they are instead of I'm
Mm-hmm.
not trying to change anybody. If I was to change anything, it is circumstance. What the services that I'm hoping to provide. That's it. Because
Okay.
I want to see my people win. I want to see my people thrive. I want to see our children learn languages, learn life skills. Cause we can't keep pitty patting around. We're gonna be old soon ourselves. I'm gonna tell you something. They scare me. I ain't gonna be in no nursing home where these kids work working. So yeah, I mean, I know I'm not that old, but I'm just saying as time don't wait for nobody. We should just embrace what is available and make it work. Channel. I can use the music for like I said, I'm doing a soundtrack for the shows I'm doing. People just playing them. People play a song over to death. And if it's good enough, I can also take the music and put it on Spotify. Hey, you can make your little change everywhere. So that's all. I'm just trying to show you what's our chunk. And I don't think you're ever like, I don't anymore think that you're too old to do anything. Some of my like people that I'm like I look up to, like for instance Danny Glover. Danny Glover started acting late in life, like his mid 30s. And it's crazy because I've been following this case with P Diddy and all the people that he was involved with and changed their lives for not the better. And I'm like, why do we normalize the villain? But yet if someone comes along with a different option, they too become a villain, which makes no damn sense. I understand people are apprehensive. I understand that we should be cautious when dealing with each other. However, all of us have one thing in common. We all got to get money some kind of way to thrive. So let's just do business. You do your job, I do my job. We all happy. Don't mess up the chain. They do that. So back to why I'm doing so many things at one time is because um I'm gonna have to split my time between here on my online stuff and being back up on the property. I got some buckets today. So that's another thing that I will be sharing because I'm gonna show y'all how to make a bucket tower that you can grow lettuce, tomatoes out of. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna give you a what you call that? The DIY channel. What is that called? I think it's because you ain't got no money channel.
Yeah, do it your own.
Yes. And so I'll show y'all how I'm gonna be making these buckets. I am using as much as we can to focus on providing the best product. That's my only goal at this point. Let me provide. And I know I won't see anything. I think we'll get a harvest. I can go ahead and get it done it over the next couple of weeks. Then we probably would see a harvest in maybe August. I'd say August. And I'm using every source of income. I'm trying to make money in my sleep. Listen, I'm doing audiobooks. You should do that, sir. Oh yes. Let me ask you this. I'm about to change the subject. I don't even know who in the chat, but I'm about to say this. So I've been doing research on
Okay.
audiobooks for black women.
Okay.
We need sexy voices.
Stay.
What? For real. See, okay, look, I'm gonna take you to the channel. You don't believe me. Y'all don't be believing me. Y'all don't be believing. Y'all think I'm crazy. I'm glad y'all think I'm crazy. And yes, I do not understand how I hold and put all this information in my brain. I don't know. I leave
Well,
that to
well,
whoever created me.
I would I would just like to say thank you very much for the compliment. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, you got a
I do.
great voice. You that's money. Listen, we could clone your voice one time.
Just don't put me in a phone book commercial. Don't make me James Earl Jones. Don't do
You know what? They don't even have phone books.
that.
I'm gonna need you to sit down, sir. Not you talking about phone book. Get out of here.
I'm just saying, as long as it's not used for the revamping of the yellow pages, I should be okay.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That is ridiculously funny. No, I'm serious. I'm trying to collect. Y'all need to do it. Maybe we can make some money. Listen, I'm gonna show
Look,
you what these ladies did. No, 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 no. Listen.
all
Trying
right,
to tell you. Trying to tell you.
okay.
Listen, listen. Hold on real quick. What is it? What was the name of that website? Oh, I'll just Google it this way. Let's see. Oh, ladies. Wait, is that what it is? Yeah, ladies. Audiobooks. Audio with what is it? Ladies audio with men
Okay.
re oh yeah, that's right. They're the ones narrating. And the way it's set up is like you talking to them. Like that's how they do it.
All right.
Like, okay, man, wait a minute. Okay, that's right. Ooh, da, 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 da. That's not it. I'm messing up. I know I got the hold on real quick. Let me think real quick. There we go. Mm. See? Men's erotic collection books.
I think you gotta reshare your screen. I'm looking at the same
Oh my
thing.
God, that's right. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
share.
I
Sorry.
got you. No
Oh
problem.
my. Hold on. Wait. I don't know. This might go. I think this went wrong. Hold on.
Oh shit.
This went wrong. Nah, I just stopped because I'm like, what is this? I, I'm not trying to get in trouble like this.
You want me to come back when you
Okay.
get it right?
Da da da. They I just want to make sure. Okay, here it is. So this one is called Voices of Romance.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Romance Narrators. Let's click on that. Romance. Our narrators, authors connect. So you could get to hear it. Grab a hot cup of tea and turn up the volume to find your story's voice. All right, how many we got? Okay, let's play a game real quick. You think he worked?
I don't know. I haven't heard the voice yet.
I'm just saying off the name. You think? No, I'm just playing. Let's listen.
It was true that a fool and his money are soon parted, most often because of someone like me.
Absolutely not. His real name. No, his name's Jerome. That's Jerome.
Next, let's
You know that's
go.
Jerome.
Nah,
Stop it.
I like it. I like you quick to the point. I was shit. I gave him 3 seconds too long. The first breath, I
That,
was like, boo.
that's crazy.
You sure? Her teeth sank into her lip, and she
I
nodded
knew.
slowly.
Hold on, real
I
quick.
damn near left my seat and landed in hers, my body
I'm
in the
sorry.
center, delivering a shower of affection.
I'm sorry. I gotta be. This is sexy.
Yes. Yes. Let's go, yo. I'm telling you,
Oh
this is
shit.
shit I be talking about. Instead of us
Yeah, man.
being
That's
bad, man, we
oh
could be
man.
making bad money out here with
I
these
don't. I
voices.
just
Hold
nah
on.
nah. It's just right. Cause look.
And you ain't gotta say nothing dirty. They just like imagine this. You like you reading Harlequin romance to women.
I got you.
That.
No, no, no. I mean, all right. So look, right. I get it. I get it. It's just nah. I'm listening. I'm like, that sounds like Dave at the warehouse.
Like these dudes ain't fantastic like that. Like that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
Like
like I'm listening. I'm like,
it's
that
some
just sound like
mediocre shit.
yeah. It sound like my homie. Like I'm like, okay.
Right. And
I'm
but
thinking I'm
women
about
like
to
that.
hear some like I don't know. I would
No, we're
think
not out there. This is what I keep telling people, and I'm gonna
that's
keep
wild.
saying it.
That's
We
wild.
are not represented out here the way we should. We're not taking advantage of what's out here. Do you know how many women across the world would want to listen to a smooth man's voice right before they go to sleep?
Mm, I
It's a
mean,
lot of us. It's a
I,
lot.
I've been told that over the phone off of the 1, 2 o'clock in the morning time. I have been
Listen,
told.
I used to be a phone operator, sir. I know I know talent when I hear it. Let's go.
Respect to you.
Dropping to my stomach beside him, I lifted a shaky hand to touch him.
No, Dan.
Stop. It's
Like you.
wow. Man,
I don't want Dan to read it.
this is wild.
That's what I wanted to do tonight anyway. I wanted to have fun. So I hope everybody having fun.
Nah,
I
you
don't
good,
care
man.
how many people in
You
here
doing a
like,
great job. Nah, you doing a great job. You just keep going with the show. You just focus on what you're
hey.
doing. Let's go.
A- And I will share one of my clips got 1,000 views. I
There you go. There you go. Somebody stepping up on it.
I
Somebody stepping up.
mean, I was like, come on.
I ain't mad.
All right, let's keep going.
That's what's up.
Evan, listen, I don't know if Evan gonna do it. I really don't. Hold on.
Chapter 9.
Nope.
Declan stepped up and
That's how fast women know if we gonna fuck with you or not. Second. So sorry.
That shit. Oh man, I gotta clip that.
Second.
Ah man, that's funny.
Second. I ain't playing with you here. All right, let's see. What's Gary
draped the
doing?
towel over Sam's head. He gave his hair a firm rub.
No, we can't do it, Gary.
She
It's
reached
so
her clue and jerked
sad.
the door open.
It's just so sad.
That's what I'm saying. Now imagine.
Oh,
Okay, let
shit.
me see. Hold on. Let me see. We're gonna go. We're gonna rabbit hole this one. Let's go. Let's see. Hold on real quick. So if they got those kind,
This is
we're
y'all.
gonna get rid
This
of
is
these
y'all
dudes.
option. Oh man, this is y'all option.
Mm-mm. Yes, it's happening out here.
Oh man.
Oh, I think it's what is it? Because certain words you put in Google and it just bring up all kinds of weirdo stuff. So I'm trying to word this properly because for some reason I can't remember the name of the company.
I
I know
can't
I
even.
got the website, but
Um,
hold on real quick. We gonna find it. I think I remember here.
nah, I just wanted to thank you. Like I honestly like that.
Oh, you don't have to thank me. I
Nah, no,
mean,
no,
I
I
appreciate.
do. I so no, I'm dead ass. I thank you because nah, for real. Like some of us, we don't get that real good gut laugh, and I needed that shit. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
needed that. I
good.
needed that. I appreciate you.
Whew.
Appreciate you. That
We
was
all do.
hilarious.
Yeah, because that was
Fucking
ridiculous.
hilarious.
This is what I be trying to tell y'all as dudes. Like, come on, y'all wasting it. Use your voice. Forget what. Come on, y'all talking about. Every time somebody click on your audio, that's money coming into your pocket. It's passive income. And I'm telling you, if I had a website like this where all y'all voices, Melissa, where you at? We got to pick the voices that we know. Where you at, Melissa? She done left me. Don't go. Hey, hey, you still with me, Miss Melissa? All right. Well, anyway, she'll jump in. Well, listen, like I said, let me find that website because I want you to see these dudes be making bank.
Hmm.
Let me see. Shoot. What is that? The name of it though. I can see it in my head, but I can't think of the word. I'll search it down. Let me see. Men narr- narrated. Narr-
I
Okay.
mean, see, the thing is,
What?
see, the number one word before you, damn, I was gonna say before you click off of that.
Oh, okay. Go here.
The number one word at the top of there said romance.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. This is it. It's called
Oh,
Deep Sea Dipsy. Yay. I saw it in my head, but I couldn't remember. So go ahead. I didn't want to cut you off. I just wanted to find the website. Go ahead. What was you
no,
getting ready to say?
no, absolutely. Nah. It's funny because see, the thing is, what the main word at the top is romance narrators. Now, if they would have just put on their male narrators, there'd have been nothing. I'd have been okay. Yeah, no, sounds like a male narrator. But when they said romantic.
That's where we
That's
going.
yeah. That's when I was listening. Like, okay, I
Yeah. So like, here's a way for like, okay, I would offer this to somebody that's like an introvert, right? But got a really great voice. And all they gotta do is read. I'm trying to get
I'm
my brother. I'm trying to get my brother to do it.
yeah.
He was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know, like, like how this stuff works.
We about to find out. I'm about to
Me
tell you.
personally, I wouldn't even like if it's not something that's compensating. I don't think
This is money here.
it is okay.
Yes. They pay, you see what it say, free trial. We about to get a free trial real quick.
Right?
Look at how much people are paying. I just want you to see that.
What's that?
Can if you
Well,
can't you can see
yeah, I
it
can
close.
see it. Yeah, 69. Yeah, I can see it. Five. Yeah, five. I see it.
Mhm. So you get your 7 days. I ain't got, let me see. I gotta, oh, can I just listen?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, here we go. Not you. I'm so sorry.
Let me
Don't
mute.
pay me no mind. I was talking to myself. I am. Okay, so they giving us a free peek. We could do that. Okay, so these are the audio books. New releases, her and him. This is what I was saying. Check this out. La, la, la. Oh, we get a preview. Y'all ready? Miss Melissa. Oh, here go the black person. I love it. Oh, is she with him? Oh, that's them together.
You know they're gonna set it up like that.
I mean, cause we
You know
ain't
they
out here, and this is what I be telling brothers. Y'all slipping. Y'all need
man,
to
this
come
shit,
out
man.
here. The nice dude, tall, big, got the dad body. Whoever y'all got to come on out the way. Come on, come make some money. Fuck these niggas.
Mm,
I don't care about these unhappy dummies.
right.
That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I used to do. I
Mhm.
worked on the phone lines, and I have done um a few audiobooks for other people. And my voice was used in a couple things I used to do back in the day. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm not by this. To me is like, yeah, okay, cool. I can sit in my pajamas
Right.
and eat Captain Crunch. And I know people think that, why do you care? You know why I care?
Why
Because
is it?
what makes me feel good is it's the little things that make a difference for a person. Maybe the person need a suit jacket. Maybe you
Okay.
need gas to get to work. Maybe you need guidance. Maybe you need somewhere to stay, some food. That's it. Be an option. And so, and also too, I'm petty. I am tired of people stepping on black folks, and it's okay. When I know if we network and organize, which no one has to do a lot of work where that's concerned. Because if we do it right, you can have it done in a week. You know, not necessarily what the actions will be, but putting people together. We do need a delegation. We need a delegation from every person from the hood, like they do in the mob. That's what I think.
So this right here, what exactly is it that we are
You
looking
about to see how you can make money on here talking to these ladies in their ear. All
at?
right, let's
Okay.
see how he sound.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, come on, preview. Let's go.
Chapter 1. The crunch of gravel under my feet feels impossibly loud in the
Oh, it's a
silent night
lady. I
air.
wanted to
I'd
be.
been expecting to hear cicadas,
Oh,
maybe some crickets.
oh,
Why does it?
please.
An
Why does
owl would have been cool.
what is going on?
Dark
Why does this look
expanse of
like
forest
porn
around me
options?
sits quiet and
It's
unmoving.
not.
The path
Like
takes a
what
sharp
is
climb upward as I wind around
what
a
is
corner,
happening?
and I
What
think
is happening?
maybe I just can't hear anything over the sound of my
I'm
own
gonna need
ragged
you to
panting.
stop
I
because
force
that's
down a dry
funny and we ain't
swallow and
even
try
paid.
once
I
more
was
to
trying to
convince
find the
myself that
dude.
it's due
Hold
to
on,
the
I gotta
exertion
change
and
it.
not.
I can't with you. Why would you?
I'm
All
saying
I'm
that don't look like porn
saying.
options to you. We got him on
Yes,
him and
yes.
them. Her and
Yes,
him,
I've
like,
been I've been to the
what
hub
is
too.
this right
Yes,
now? What
yes.
website are we really on? Should I
We're
claim to be?
on. No, this is horrible.
Uh,
Stop it. Stop it.
just
Okay. So you could do him, you. So that means this is what I was talking about. Like you're reading directly to her, right? That's what I was looking for. Oh my god, my stomach. Oh, ain't no chapters. Y'all suck. Fine. I just gotta pick from what y'all got. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. And I mean, they have grown because they've. I remember when they first started, they opened this up during COVID, and it became very, very popular. And these stories are considered spicy. Let me see. No. Okay, I want to browse. Can I browse? Yes. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We want the audio, but
It was dark. I couldn't see much, but I could feel.
why do I keep getting women? I don't want to. I don't want to talk to her. Is this it? The Highlander one? They even have historical and fantasy. Okay, who gonna talk? Let me see.
I propped the ancient ladder against the storefront
And
and carefully
that,
climbed the.
uh,
looks like they don't even have men over here. What's going
yeah,
on?
they do. I'm keep picking the wrong ones or something. Some okay, fine. Okay, top characters plus you. Okay, 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 good. I think I'm where I want to be. What is this? What is this?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Oh,
But
picture
I
flag.
do see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
this
You
is
know
a.
something? I never actually thought of something like this.
I tried to get
I
my
can't even
ex.
front like
Yeah, my ex was. He had a.
from being.
Oh, yeah. Go
Mhm.
ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My bad. Nah, I gotta remember you got that slight delay. It's okay.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying because I found her. We got her.
Okay.
Malysa, where you at? That child done went to sleep. I know.
Nice.
That's
Um,
okay. We'll keep going. Go ahead, sir.
no, I was just saying as far as uh, I I never thought of something like this. Like considering like I am retired
Yeah.
as a chef, and I don't know. Maybe something like this could be a new way to reformulate a purpose. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
So
and here's what's so awesome. Let's say if you say it right now, you're like, man, I want to do this like ASAP. There are some of the coolest programs that people have created that you could get that done. And it's not about taking anything from anybody, but it for me anyway, I think it gives people the opportunity to express themselves in different ways. Whereas they wouldn't have been able to before because of the access. You can have a successful channel now.
that's
You would have never thought this, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I think I don't that's why I think I keep saying because I understand that we all are different as far as age group, but we all share a similar thought process when it comes to our dreams. Do you agree?
ask that one more again for the win because I want to make sure I heard that how I thought I heard it.
Oh shit. What did I say?
My bad. I
No,
apologize.
no, no, you good. Wait. It'll come back to me. It might come out.
Do about dreams? Do I believe what
Yeah,
about
yeah.
dreams?
Yes. Do you believe that us as a community, we were not encouraged to be
Mhm.
creative. Singing, dancing,
Mhm.
rapping.
Oh, okay.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I got you now.
Everything was evil
Right. I would say
until,
that.
right, until it started making people money.
I would say this.
Mhm.
I don't think that we were not encouraged to be creative, because the fact is one day we started spinning on cardboard. One day we started banging on buckets with sticks.
We did
One
it anyway. Yes.
Right. So my point is that I don't think that we were not encouraged to be creative. I believe that majority of us had an abundance of talents, and we were in positions and communities of life where it wasn't able to be fostered and nurtured.
Mhm.
Most of our parents probably didn't have the money to support what our
Eh,
talents
there we
were.
go. Right.
You see,
Thank
more
you for
so than
adding that in there. Oh
yeah.
yeah. My
So
father took us to my dad was he was one- he if my father would have had the opportunity, he'd have probably been like a Joe Jackson because
really,
that's how he would. Oh yeah. My father was very like when it came to us, he treated us like the military. Like the kids is the military, right? So it was always about making sure that you know your shit was on point. That
my
was
father
yeah.
actually, my dad actually is exactly the same. I had a lot of people, like, when I describe my father, like when I say, like, yeah, my dad, he was like
Yeah.
firm shake, eye contact, make sure
Mhm.
you keep your shoes clean and stuff. Always have good footwear on your feet, things of that nature. When I describe him, people like, was your dad in the military? I'm like, no, he's a chef. I'm like, oh, it sounds like he was in the military. It's like
Well, that's
just
just as
just
close.
describing him,
It I mean, you have to
just
run.
describing him.
I'm I'll say this, anything that you have to run when you are serving the public. I don't care if you military, chef, the police, a teacher, does not matter. Dealing with each other as human beings is hard ass work. And I give kudos to people before me that cleared the way so I can be sitting up here doing this right now.
Yo, having patience for people, my gosh, oh man,
Oh,
that's a whole live in itself. No
well,
bullshit.
yeah, no, none at
That's a
all. And
whole live in itself.
I
Patience.
attribute it to carrying other people's water, right? People will set their water on your tray if you leave it there,
Right.
and then wait for you to either knock it over or let it sit there forever, whatever test they got in their brain, and then to put it on you.
Now, do you know what the counteractive measures of that is? Make sure that your tray is never in a position or a spot to where somebody can sit their stuff on. So that way you don't even have to worry about them.
Sit your
AKA,
own stuff on it.
right, exactly.
Right.
Prevention being better than the cure, but just in
Hello.
case, right? Just in
Just in
case.
case. Mhm.
Sometimes we don't.
Nah.
Sometimes things can get past us. Sometimes we can be breached, and
Yeah, of course. We're
so at that
human.
point, yeah, at that point, I would say you just gotta make sure you act on things immediately. I'm
Mhm.
not a big component on letting things sit and fester.
Yeah. Get it
And
out the way. Let's go.
yeah, yeah, it's not healthy. That's not healthy.
Well, because I guess for me it was like, you I committed. I did. I put myself through it and said, "Do you want to do this?" Like, you don't have to do this. Like, you have other talents. You can make a living, do what you got to do, sit back, maybe write. Because that was one of my things. If I was to say a dream was to write books. Um, I love that part. I'm a mix of like Stephen King and nah, Stephen King. I can't
You
think of
know,
nobody
I
right
don't
now.
know. I don't know if you know this woman, but what was her name?
Who?
Um, I think it was called Zane.
You talking about the group, the two women?
No, no, yeah, I think whatever Zane. Like they wrote, she wrote books like romance.
Oh,
It
yes,
was on
yes,
HBO.
yes,
She lived in my
yes.
neighborhood. She lived like a few,
Wow.
yeah, literally like just a few streets over.
My sister
She's
loved it.
from
My
here.
older sister, she loved them books.
Yeah.
And I've never read one. I'm not gonna front on that. But yeah, I think that my approach is a lot. I'm more innuendo.
Right.
I'm more, let's just say I'd be soft, like the not Cinemax, but above that. You know what I mean? Like
Really?
it's not.
What? I ain't mad at you now.
You know, you ain't never caught one of them Cinemax movies,
Oh, of course, off the late
and they be
off the late
and
night. Around this time, matter of fact,
yes,
around this time.
yes, yes, and you be
Around
like,
the
what?
time when this and Adam and Eve come on and stuff and all that other shit.
All them commercials. Well,
Yeah,
they are making bank. We don't have one. Why don't we? We don't. This is what I mean by we have so many different demographics that we could assist with if we just stopped with the man woman shit and
right,
just dealt with people that have the commonality. Okay, all these people over here need food. All these people over here need a house. Over here they need some education. Oh, this brother need a license. I mean, there's like, come on now. But yeah, I'm telling you, I have been searching and cataloging and using different programs for, I want to say, yeah, since about 2018. You know, once I solidified that, Chocolate Earth was going to be created, but I wanted to do it right. And then, of course, COVID, life, whatever. But
okay.
when I got back, after I lost my mother, I wasn't going to do it.
Hmm.
I, but then I remembered, I made, well, not remembered, just I knew that in my heart that I still wanted to do it, but I was just hurt because she wasn't here anymore. And so I'm thankful and lucky to my brother and my sister. They're younger than me, but
Right,
they surrounded me and I had friends, but as far as them being my family, you know what I mean? I know I'm lucky in that regard that I have people to go to and talk to, people that understand me. It makes a difference cuz I think that w- if we don't start looking past our physical attributes, which is fine. You can compliment me, you can like me. That's okay if you like looking at me. All right, good. That's what's supposed to happen naturally. Yes, look at me. However, we've stopped at standards and boundaries. We
right,
just don't. We've stopped, and so I think I am. Like I said, this is why I did this tonight. um I am. I'm gonna start pushing some love into the mix because I just, come on, we can't argue all the time.
right.
I don't want to.
Um,
I don't you know what I mean? Like I don't want to talk about a celebrity. I don't want to do, let's make some shit happen for us and have fun. Like life is too short. And that's it.
You got to understand something between you and Melissa and what y'all got going on up here. You all are showing the example of how you all can, we can take time and do. Because I noticed this with you all's lives. It's either informative or creative,
Ah, thank you.
and
It's a wake up.
I do appreciate it between the both of you. So the thing about it is that I do believe that it has to be a certain amount of either joy, peace, or happiness. Because whenever one has the capacity to go ahead and either educate, entertain, or you know, um, gather with others, that has a lot to do with that person's internal more so
Mhm.
than external. So everything that you guys are showing here is a direct indication of, it is out here. And like I say, it is in abundance. It's just what we choose to surround ourselves around.
Right.
It's what we choose to go ahead and take time to
You don't
surround
have
ourselves
to
with.
accept it. Right. I
Yeah,
didn't want to be a baby mama. I didn't want to be a high school pregnant girl. But the girls around me, that's what was happening.
right.
That life never appealed to me. It always was crazy and drama. And I watched my mother to a married woman, but she was a single parent.
Hmm.
So of course will never lie and say that doesn't have a huge impact on how I look at relationships.
Right.
I, however, I do think there is a creator of some sort, and whatever strengths that are given to us, I used all mine to help me get to a place of a modicum of peace. I'm not completely there yet, but I think I can honestly say I feel better, probably better than I've ever felt.
Hmm.
Even, and that is because I've allowed myself the freedom just to do the things that listen to myself, trust myself, trust other people. It
Chuck, I shit you not. I shit you not.
what?
I am so dead ass when I say I really do wake up and I keep a smile on my face because I choose to.
Yes.
My happiness
Yes.
is not it's not contingent upon what has happened to me
Right.
or what should happen for me.
Mhm.
Like if I decide to go ahead and just be joyful, I'm going to choose to do that. If I choose to go ahead and have whatever kind of attitude I'm gonna have, if I choose to go ahead and let's say not be supportive, maybe,
Mhm.
all of the things I say we would look at as negative, then honestly, that is truly a choice because nobody controls how I feel. I, the,
That's your own secret
I
weapon.
pilot, yes, I pilot this vessel. I
And that's
am the
it.
commander of this vessel. However, I feel is because I chose to allow that to have me feel that way. Or I can just have it be something and it's like, you know what? I know how to wake up tomorrow and smile. Like I say
Cause
that
I'm
all the time.
here. Yeah.
I'm
I
so
tell
big on that. I'm so big
I
on
tell
that.
my sister and I
Yeah,
tell my brother, I say, look, when we say goodnight, everybody going to their respective corners. Look, if the bombs don't go off and the sirens don't go down and I get to wake up again, then I got one more day to try. And that's
right.
it.
Well,
I
see, that's the thing, and that's why it is so big to me because about close to 3 years now ago, I really thought that was going to be my last year chance to try at the
right.
age of 38, and
Mhm.
I mean I can't stress it enough. That shit, a light switch went off, and something clicked, and
Uh
I'm
yeah.
very thankful that I'm allowed, like real deal. I'm gonna say this in language.
Well,
I
no,
am,
you good. You
yeah,
good.
yeah, I am extremely thankful that I'm allowed to uh at least attempt to correct some things before I go ahead and that, yeah. Because I mean that could have been it right there, and I never would have had it. Matter of fact, honestly, if that was it right there, I'd never met y'all. I didn't know y'all then.
Right. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like
I'd have never met you.
you think how life goes, but it's going to continue to do this. We're going to cross paths. We may cross paths in other lives. The spirituality of us, our trait makeup as human beings, that's not going anywhere. We can evolve into more empathy. We can evolve into someone is behind here. Hold on, let's see.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stage. Hey sis, how you doing? Welcome. I'm trying to get Smitty a new career. Okay, go ahead, Smitty. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Finish.
I was just, basically saying, like, honestly, like, on that day, after that train accident, honestly, like
That
that,
could have been it.
that totally redirected my entire mission in life. Like my entire outlook, how I see things, how I operate, uh,
Mhm.
everything shifted in that instant. So,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but a lot of people don't get the opportunity to have that moment of shift, and that's what makes it so beautiful to me.
I got to get.
I
Yeah,
was,
you got to
I
walk
was,
away from it.
yeah, yeah, I was granted that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you do feel that way, no doubt. I completely understand you because
Respect to you.
I I wasn't necessarily like I ignored, I guess you want to say, my emotions for so long because I felt it'd be easier just to give myself and work and just numb myself to the world because I felt like how am I supposed to navigate it? I had a stroke when I was 23 years old, and my tiny little mama had to carry me up the stairs.
Oh, you're very blessed because most people, get, this, face stuck or
Right.
arms,
Right.
what I mean? Like that's
Yes, and
yeah.
I take that into heavy consideration. Because people ask me that, look at me front off and be like, well, what is wrong with you? Oh, it's a plenty. Physically, it's almost like my nerves are. Let me ask you this question: Have you know how you feel when your hand is numb and it's and like it's unnumbing itself, right? Do you know how that feels? Oh, I think that's my phone. Don't answer that. Hello? No one's ever. Hello? What happened? Am I offline? I can't hear anyone. Shalom. Am I talking to myself? I still got internet where everybody got. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, where'd y'all go? Okay, listen. Pivot. And I appreciate you even sharing that, yo. I mean, for real. Like, the it is necessary for us to show this, that we can do this, that you and I can be up on a panel as men, as a man, and as me as a woman, and having other women up here. Nobody's being disrespected. Nobody's being called names. We just chilling, listening to music, and I'm messing with Smitty right now because we about to start this business. We about to get it off the ground. No, here you go. I know I'm trying to volunteer you. Okay, so I found what I was looking for. Can y'all see? I think you can see this page still. Okay. You remember me telling you, now here go the dude. This the only black guy on the set right now. Okay, so we gonna go. Ah, no, I don't want to call you daddy. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh, they have the sections called black. Okay, do I? Oh, we get to preview. No, what? Wait a minute. Wow. Can you? Hello, is anybody else seeing these titles? I don't know, but I'm.
Xavier, you call me daddy.
Little princess.
Not you
Easy
jumped out
tiger.
on that one.
Gang.
What's up? Shit, I've been calling you. Where you been?
Gang. Hmm.
Gang, gang.
Hey, hey. Okay, listen. So we found Xavier. So, just start. Thank you for coming. I know you just got here, so I'm gonna give you a little speed run of what's been happening. So tonight, I just wanted it to be fun. Me and Melissa was making music, um, and testing out the different programs, and I was sharing, my original music, and I allowed AI to remix it with prompts and just changing and stuff like that. And then we created some songs, and it was just fun. And then we were
Hold
talking
on.
about.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, I'm late to the party. No, sorry to interrupt you because this is. I was even asking Melissa about this, yeah, because I think I did say to you before, like, obviously I do art in it, yeah, and like, kind of AI is a bit of like a bitch in my life, yeah, but also it's a bitch that I got to get around because it's the way the world's moving in it. So I'm all about learning to, develop and progress and like. So when you say as well, because you showed us like a, sorry, excuse me, like you
Mhm.
showed us before, like oh shit, what song you showed us a song before? I can't remember for the life of me. I'm sorry, but I do
Oh, that's
remember it being.
okay. Yeah, we went over a few things, some AI things I showed.
But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, but sorry, but just to ask you this question quickly, while it's on my brain, because obviously as well, Barrett, it's 6:10 in the morning, 1 o'clock. Yeah,
Oh
but
my
like
goodness.
nah, I was on other shows. I was doing my shows, and yeah, but anyway, like because I want to know this stuff here. Like, so you know when you done that clip, or when you're about to show me what you're going to show me here, like, do you sing in them already, or do you make it sing for you, or blah blah blah? Does that make any sense?
Both.
All right.
So I'm using my original songs and mixing it with the different things that the program offers to freshen
Okay.
up my
Cool.
music, and you know what I mean? And it's just a fun way. That's another way, a passive income. You can make videos
Mm-hmm.
and some, and it's just a lo-fi channel or upbeat channel. And people love those channels.
Oh, and my
They
little
got
brother's always telling me, like, the GPDs, like, he's always giving me these apps, and I can't keep up with it. I like pen and paper, but yeah, I need to. That's why I need to learn from you. So I'm all about this. So thank you. I'll
oh
shut up now, but thank you.
sure.
Yeah,
Definitely. Whatever I could do to help, I will. We can take it slow, girl. Listen, you don't worry.
that's what he said. No, but for real.
See,
Ah,
Chalk. See, look at that, Chalk. Look at you serving a purpose. Look at you serving a purpose.
ah.
She serves
Listen.
many purposes. We all serve purposes out here.
So now, switching gears, I'm trying to get Smitty to come on.
No patting
We're
on
gonna
heads,
convince.
Smokey. I mean, Smitty. Sorry.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, get these men on here so they could be reading to the ladies. You know how many black women be on my page? Phew. I'll be like $4.99, $5 a month. Listen to all these sexy black men. Yeah.
you, she trying to pimp my voice. You wow.
And
You
I'm
wow.
giving you, look, it could be a 60-40 split. I'm not.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't trying to take you for your money. But that
I
shit
mean,
will
I
be
mean, I guess it's one of
fun.
those. I guess you would say it's one of those. Use it while you got it, right?
Right. Well, you can create a character. You know what? This man does probably don't even look like this. But we about to hear how he sound.
Oh
Because
shit, I'm
again,
I'm I'm nervous from what you done played so far.
I know, right? Them ones we played earlier was trash. Sorry. Go ahead. Let's see. So you a pillow princess? No, I'm not playing that. Not call me daddy. I've been watching too much of the P. Diddy case. I can't. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody's daddy. Here you go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, he begging for me at 7. Okay, let's go. That's 7 minutes. We playing the preview. Let's see how he sound. Uh-oh. Go to bed, kids. Oh Lord.
Hey, nah, Chuck.
I ain't know. I ain't never
You
heard.
done did it again. Hold on, man.
I'm sorry, baby. Girl, I wasn't ready. I didn't know. I thought he was gonna say it.
Why we can't get? Ah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going into
Somebody
the
sound
clip.
like
That's
they
going into the
right
clip.
in. Listen,
I
they
don't know what's going
climbing in
on.
the bed with you. They giving you wrestling sounds and everything. Yeah.
That sounds like a sweaty stalker. I'm sorry.
He a
That
mouth
sounds like the
breather.
nigga breathing through your
He
window.
was. He a mouth breather. My
Man,
throat hurt. But look, we get Conrad. We're gonna ask. I mean, I'm gonna ask every dude. I'm about to make this right now. Do you know I can make you a website for $1? I'm serious. I can make what I'm giving them away because I'm been practicing. So
now I say this though, Chuck. You weren't lying. That help wanted sign is vicious. That help wanted sign is definitely in effect.
yeah, let's get popping. It is some dudes on here that got real nice voice. You ain't making no money. Come on over there on here. So if I say stable, would the dudes be upset?
Chuck, so far I think I done heard the main dude. I think I
I
think I heard
can't.
the main guy from Friends. I heard Millhouse from The Simpsons.
We gotta get it.
man. And I think I heard Peter Griffin hop in there at some point.
Shut up. Not Peter Griffin, yo. Hold on. I can't. All right. We gotta hear his voice just a minute. I didn't even get a hint. It was just too much. All that wrestling of the sheets and leading up to, okay, what?
They
I don't
say
have to.
it's a shortage
That's where
on it's a shortage on good men. It's a shortage on voices. God damn.
okay, here we go.
Wow.
There you are. Happy Valentine's Day, princess.
Boo! Boo! We broke
Oh,
up.
it's so
Don't talk
cheesy,
to
man.
me. Don't talk to me. Boo!
man,
So cheesy.
I
Like
don't
a
feel
Christmas movie.
sexy.
I can't. I can't.
We done. I'm done
that's
with these
hilarious.
people. They disrespectful. Ah, shit. So this for real, like they have it. So let me go. I'm gonna go to Black Voices. Look, they got a
Hey,
lot.
but why the character right there? Why he look like my man from what's his name? Shakir Moore or whatever.
He
Dude from
is a Tyler
Barbershop.
Perry step
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah. The Tyler,
He's a
yeah, the Tyler
Timu.
Perry jump.
Yeah. So okay. See, y'all wouldn't have to do nothing but talk. I'm writing the books. I got the website, and all you get is a piece. That's not called pimping.
First of all, I don't know at what point did I say I'm not down with it. I just want to learn more about this.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I never said no.
We will get your contract together, baby. Don't play with me. I already got the dating game we was working on, getting that ready. I'm dropping my shorts. I got 1,000 views on one of my shorts. City, yo.
Okay, do
I
it.
was
You
like,
better keep going.
ooh, somebody like it. Okay, but anyway,
You better keep
listen,
going. Real talk. Just don't stop
we.
there.
Oh, I'm not, and I'm gonna tell you, as long as I got energy, breath, and I can still get up,
There you go.
I'm ready to go. And that's another thing too. Like it's almost like while I'm waiting on for one thing, while I'm doing other things, it'll be working in the background while I'm focused.
Hmm.
Cause like I said, I want to show y'all how to make the aeroponics tower with just
Right, and you're talking
buckets
about to
to
grow
grow
things.
food. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
But
that's interesting.
that's why what I can I like teaching in a way, but I also like giving people information. Like I like if it's gonna benefit you. And I know people be like, "Oh, you being nice." It's not that. Like, stop saying that. What it is being an empathetic human being going, "Hey, look, this is something that could work with you too." Empathy doesn't always mean, "Ooh, you got to be sad and crying." I don't want to do that. I want to have a ball. So I'm about to find out how much I gotta pay y'all, and we about to make some money. That's all I'm saying. Let's make some money. Get online, make that money. Y'all voices, you sitting on money. As the old heads used to say. This old man told me, you should never be broke, baby. I said, listen. Now that's trying
I
to
don't.
pimp
I don't.
somebody.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'm with that. Yeah,
But we
that's
all have
No,
say like you're good at this. I'm good at that. Like between us we all can make
yes.
it happen.
I like that part because it doesn't require because we have the same universal thought. However, we all, we each
Hmm.
are trying to get there in our own way. And if we can put those connect us with those puzzle pieces to make that stronger,
Hmm. Like back in the day, innit, I exchanged with you my strengths, and you exchanged me.
same
You know what I
thing,
mean?
goods
We
and
done it.
services.
We make it one. So yeah, man, I'm done with it.
You always find they talk about they third world countries and they so bad and da 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 da. Da. I don't need to go to a third world country. There's places right here in the United States look just like that.
I think it's
Yeah,
called
what's
Canada.
third world got to do with it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just where I'm going with that is we have the ability to do so many things. And forgive me, I do. I'm a dreamer and a thinker at the same time, which sometimes
No, respect it.
overlaps. You know what I mean? And I have to separate the two. The whole goal is to have as many sources of income so we can help as many people as possible. That's it.
Mm.
Amen.
And all of us get paid. We don't go hungry helping people. The man that run the Red Cross makes over a meal a year. Who for them scratchy blankets? Why ain't they get new blankets?
Though I think they might be donated from local prisons, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they make them there probably.
No,
That's right. So they're making it. They're actually making
No,
they,
it.
I'm saying in the jail they making them.
yeah, yeah, they do, they
And
do.
that's the thing. We live in a country that used its own law
Yeah,
to imprison for free labor. And you have to think that the diabolical part of it is they know who's going to stop us from doing it. All I'm saying is that we have an opportunity online to create your own empire. And it bleeds. It has no other way place to go but out. So if you want to go brick and mortar, you've got that foundation of passive income coming in. And so I'm gonna just try to show y'all the steps I'm taking. But don't think no, I've been thinking about this because I tried it. I did a 30-day trial and I listened to the men with the accents and stuff. I like a good Sean Connery sounding type of person. I thought that was fun.
okay.
But I don't have an all black to go to. If I could go find dirty all black talk, I'd go and listen to, Tyrone.
I had no clue that there was such a demand for that.
It's a
Now
huge demand.
I'm
It's
so
a huge
serious.
demand. We are a niche.
That
Do
is
you know
crazy.
that? Our community is a niche because no one's doing anything to change that right now.
So you telling me nobody wants to hear Plies do a romance novel?
Hell yeah, somebody would.
All right, then then how come we don't have more of the rappers? I think doing that. Then
I don't want them to do it.
I got you.
I
Okay.
think
So
again,
say like, do you not know
how
about the?
I'm sorry, real quick. How do we find and start to prop up men that are more than that? I don't
Right.
care
Oh,
about no
I see
rappers.
what you're saying. I see what you're
Y'all
saying.
have talents. Y'all just need a push. And that's me. I will push your ass all the way across if that's what needs to happen. I'm an
Respectfully.
aggressive helper. Let's just say that. But like I said, this is cold blooded. You can make money doing it. I can create. This is what has happened over the last 5 years that now they're creating programs that give people like, I don't have the money to pay for the things I would need if I did it on my own. I don't have my studio equipment anymore. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean I still don't want to create. That don't mean that I'm less of a musician or artist.
Right.
So it just allows for so many different outlets and people that are lonely or people that just want a voice, when they go to sleep. I mean, there's so many. It's like you've heard of ASMR, right?
Of course.
They it's still huge, but we ain't in it. Why ain't we getting that money? Lay down. I'm gonna tell you something. This is something. Crap, crap,
Yeah, there
crap.
you go. There
Is
you
that
go.
it? Is that how we do?
Nah, that was more pillow talk, but I get the drift though.
Do I have to go like, look, let me go to sleep? You want to hear some water? I'm just saying, it's fun shit to do out here, and you can make you some money.
Sounds
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I said if we inundate the internet, which who is there to stop us?
right.
Post on YouTube, Instagram, blah 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 blah. If you
Amen.
have Opus clips, it auto posts for you. You see what I mean? So we are making and creating things so that we can focus on the business at hand, not necessarily all the tedious little things. because now we have help.
Right.
Go ahead, ma'am. You've been so patient. Thank you. You got the mic back.
So good now. I was just saying like what you were saying because it's true. Like because part of the reason why I even started being in books and stuff because I'm in books before poetry and like coming on here and like being able to meet you guys now overlapping is because like of Black book stuff that I was in and like International Women's Day stuff because it's like only 1% of books are like about feature a Black character or an ethnic character of any sort,
Uh-huh.
Asian or whatever, you know what I mean? And so like I've been part of an organization for years to push like our cultures to the world. So I'm all about it, like because, like you said, if we don't talk about it, if we don't push it, then no one's gonna know what I want. And that's disgusting. 1% of books, like 1%. That's
Well,
disgusting.
because
That's in the
again,
UK anyway.
no, it's here too.
No, but I
Yeah, we
mean, well,
got a
that's I
lot
don't
of
know the
like,
statistic here. There, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, I can't say facts in America that I don't know if I don't know.
oh no, I wasn't assuming that,
Yeah,
love. I'm just saying in conjunction with the attitudes of Western
yeah.
society.
Yeah, man.
We share that. So that's all I mean by that. Because again, you're right. It's like we're
If you
willing
don't,
to fight over things that don't benefit us.
mm-hmm.
But if someone presents you with an idea so you have another way to fight, that's when people get scary. You got it,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
No, real talk. No, I agree. No, and I love everything you're saying because we got to move with the times, man. And like I mean, like I said, I'm always about like pen and paper, but I'm not stupid. Like the world's moving in the direction it's moving, and we got to move with it if we're gonna like make a difference.
Well, here's the thing I'll say to you. It's still important. Pen and paper ain't going nowhere. You still need to write something down.
Oh yeah, for real.
I
Mhm.
still write shit down. I still sketch things
I
out.
can't not. Yeah, I have to like
Yeah,
before I
before
do
I
anything. Yeah.
even
Mm-hmm.
so
Plus, as well,
I
we're historians, like because like
right,
cave markings and like Egyptians and like everything, like cave historians, the original artists. You know what I'm saying?
right. And when you like for me, I'm gonna be honest, just how I would like to have enough money where I could pay for someone to anthropologist and a crew to go really go look and find out and and
Mm.
and help us and investigate truly, because I found the people who own my family on my dad's side. And you can't help but think, wow,
Mm-hmm.
if this piece of paper and this perceived power hadn't gone through, I'd be
Wow.
somebody's maid.
Mm-hmm. Well, the smash as well, like, because my like, because obviously my white side, like, you can get information, but I don't know that in a minute. Yeah, like, I only know my
Yeah,
Guyanese side, and like, that's all being like lost in Guyana. Like, they won't digitalize the documents, so like, literally, there's all these like counter what's the word, like basically people talking about like how the documents are falling apart, like our history is fucking falling apart, like right before our eyes, and like it's really sad as well, like because not my family, like there's even documents my family like helped mark out the lines in Guyana and stuff, like and because it was like obviously like what's it called, like colonized by like the British and Wagwan, like used to be British Guyana and then that's Guyana now, and like then blah blah blah, and like, but there's so much information that's just been lost over the years, and it's like through the channels of like family and stuff, you learn more than you do in like the fucking like the fairy tales that they tell you at school and stuff, isn't it?
oh yes, they told us plenty of fairy tales, baby.
I know,
But
trust me, man.
right, that's what I'm saying. Please know, I feel your pain. We might be in different countries, but honey, the same people been lying to y'all is lying to us too.
Yeah, no, yeah. My family Blackburn, innit? Like my family,
Yeah,
this lady didn't come from Blackburn, innit? So I know where I go because I traced back as far as I could, man, and like but yeah,
yeah.
like it's like,
It was
like
a
for,
trip. Like I said, it was a trip to find the
mm-hmm.
people. So I found up until the point I figured that my father's side was more African, so to speak. And so yeah, me and my sister been talking about doing the what you call uh oh shoot,
DNA
genealogy
thing.
thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I've done
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ancestry, but I
yeah.
never done the split thing. But yeah, but I
Yeah, I've
found like
never
this
done it.
cousin,
Yeah.
like a cousin that didn't know she was adopted. That I found that was like one of my favorite uncles, and he didn't know that he had her, like that she was like put up for adoption because like her mom was Irish and didn't want to have a baby with a black man, and said that he raped her, and all this because like rotted like because of my uncle. And so you know, the amount of things it's amazing, man. Like that shit, the ancestry stuff, like, bro, and she's cool. It's not her fault, you know. Like she didn't know. She getting told she was this, that color. She never knew about Guyana,
Oh
and now she's
yeah.
like, oh my god, like blah blah blah. Like, hey
And
man,
this is
sorry, like,
why, and I'll say to you that this is why I don't underestimate human beings, because we have the ability to do some beautiful things, great things, awesome things, fun things, but we can be cruel and hateful and painful to
bruh.
one another.
Mm-hmm.
Is
And that's
this
it.
You know, every time. Sorry.
is this a tea party? My bad,
Oh,
guys.
stop it.
Hey, nah,
Let me,
what's
excuse
up?
me,
What's
let
up,
me
DJ?
introduce
What's good, y'all?
Mr. Witch Doctor. Thank you for blessing us. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
you.
inviting me.
Of
What's
course, of course.
Big up.
Like we was just
big up
saying,
yourself, big up yourself. Sound
mhm,
like we got a UK sister in the building. Large up yourself.
that is Miss Just Star. I think you are
Yeah, man.
saying.
Yeah.
Yes, and we were okay before. I don't know what you saw or heard, just to catch you up.
Well,
Um,
I just clicked the stream yard. I didn't even get to see the stream.
nah, this okay.
Mm.
We have been we just been having fun. We made some music on
She
AI.
making songs, DJ. This shit wild.
AI. If she making it on AI, that don't count. That don't count, man. I'm here to burst her bubble.
How
Oh
does
shit.
it
That's my
I
whole
ah
purpose for
okay.
being on
So
I
this.
Where
digress.
here.
My
where
mic
you
is
from? What's your
muted.
name? I'm
My
confused.
mic is muted.
Nah, okay, well, if that is the argument, then I'll ask you this.
Mm.
When rappers started sampling music and just rapping over it, they were using somebody else's work that was already done for them, and all they did was add their lyrics.
No.
No,
Sampling.
yes, yes, yes,
That's
Plus
yes,
not
the
yes.
how you
microphone effects.
sample.
The microphone effects.
That's not how
No, it's
you
just not.
sample.
Yes,
Sample is you take
it's
a
two
part of
different,
something and you remake it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the
but
same thing.
Mm,
I don't know if you
my
I'm
brother's a
not going
sound
to
engineer and a
assume,
DJ.
but there was an era of time where that was against the law. A lot of rappers went broke because
But
of
you know, back in the
that
days,
type of stuff.
sampling.
Now, here we
But
are.
look,
Hold on,
back
witch
in the
doctor.
days, sampling, they just took a little part and they looped it. They didn't have all these creative ways of
But
sampling.
why
They was
not?
just
No,
Shouldn't
no,
that
they did. They had creative ways. Had
but
instruments. That's creative.
but
no,
that's
they
what I'm
didn't have. They just looped up when hip hop
Yeah,
started. People looped one part of the track
I
that didn't
know.
have the words and
so does
turned that
that
into the
Bro,
make
beat.
I know.
them so
Plus, as
okay,
well,
give
look
me
what
just a
most of the bangers in
And
this day
then
and
they
age
added drum
are samples.
breaks.
so
Like,
what
And then
about
they
DJ
added
Khaled?
and then DJ Khaled is garbage. That's not a
Yeah,
real.
he ain't that much garbage because that man is he's a millionaire
But you
based
don't gotta have
on.
talent. You don't need talent to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
But see, here's the assumption that y'all make when I say AI. You make the assumption that there is nothing creative happening, and that's not true. Because if you've ever gone to the library, you've ever taken a book if you went to college, or if you didn't, just go in, you learning a trade or something. We are repeating everything over and over again. And so this is just a new technology.
You
It
know what
doesn't take
chocolate?
away
You know what
from.
chocolate? I take it back. You know what I'm saying? Because you put in so much effort into explaining it. You know what? And I appreciate it. So I take it back.
no, you know what? I can agree because I'm only recently trying to, like,
Ah,
accept the way that the world's moving because I'm an artist, art. Like, look at my picture. Yeah, I do art, yeah, like in galleries and stuff. And so
What do
obviously
you?
AI
Which
kind of
gallery? Wait.
galleries all over the UK. Like,
don't be coming up here, witch doctor, bother my guests.
My
he
bad.
could bother me all he wants. He ain't gonna bother me. You get me? I have to
We
watch it
is
first
on the Love
to bother
Jones
me.
train. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I fucks with my UK people. I don't want to. I don't
All
want
right.
to
Well,
get
yeah.
cut. I don't want to get
I'm
cut.
UK, and
You know what I'm saying?
well,
Go ahead with
where are you from? Where are you from?
that.
I'm Georgetown, Guyana, born and raised. The
Shut up! You from
592.
Guyana? Did you say you
Yeah,
from Guyana?
Georgetown, Guyana,
I'm
592.
Guyanese, brother. What was we
You,
just
we
talking about before
part
we
of
came in the
Guyana.
room?
You born. We part
Bro,
of
no, I'm
Guyana. You
not born.
born.
No, I said my family. I'm Guyanese, but I'm English. Obviously, as you can tell from my accent. But that's why as well. Some people always think I'm Jamaican. I'm like, no, I'm putting Guyana on the map because my grandma come from marijuana in Guyana. Like, so
From
yeah,
where?
marijuana.
Marijuana.
Mariwhana, something like that. Like, marijuana in Guyana. Like, I got my family born and raised there forever. Like, so
Oh, your
that's
family
mad.
from way up in like the country and stuff.
Yeah, the sticks,
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like, but anyway, regardless, yo, that's mad. So you just jumped in the room and you're Guyanese, rotted. Like, no one normally knows about Guyana. That's actually mad. That's
Now
a blessing.
everybody know about Guyana. I'll make sure they know
Well,
about it.
yeah, well, okay.
Well,
No, but yeah.
I'm learning. I know about, but I like to listen to y'all. That's
The
why
thing
I
about
don't
Guyana,
Because I
mind.
heard your
most
accent. That's when you
the
heard you
thing
talking. I was
about
like, okay,
Guyana,
man, man.
most Caribbean countries don't fuck with Guyana like that because they
Mm-hmm.
say that we not in the
But yeah.
Caribbean because we not an island because we attached to South
That's
America.
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But that's what
Yo.
I'm so glad you guys shared that. That is exactly what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. We
I
have
heard your
boxed,
accent. I was like, bro, it must be
right,
like
we have
African
boxed each
accent.
other.
Come
And
on.
that's what I mean by it. Like, you have to, if you want to flow with that, if you want to create something different, I'm just saying for me, I knew that my way is education and applying it.
Mm,
I learn something, then I apply it because that's how I do. And so now when I started cuz I've been on computers, oh gosh, since 93. I'm old. I
mm.
know y'all don't believe me, but I'm old. So
I do.
I
I do.
shut
Yeah,
up,
that's
sweetie.
crazy. That's wild.
Okay, I got you. I got you. But like I said, I it never, but no matter how old I am, it still doesn't stop my fever to learn. And what I'm learning now is
Mm,
that more black people are online more than ever. And I'm not talking about us on YouTube. I'm saying to shop. They're shopping for groceries, they shopping for clothes, furniture, and not leaving the house.
mm.
So, but again, here's industries that we're not in.
DJ, Chocolate's trying to get black men into
Wait,
sexy voiceovers.
yes, I am.
I could see us doing that, but I want to say this one thing, right?
Hey, bruh.
I just no, hey man, if it's a hey, sign me up, chocolate.
Yeah,
Put
you
me
could do,
in,
yeah.
Yes,
Or the
put me in the
Carib. I
game.
love.
yes.
I don't know if I'm
Witch
biased because
doctor is
obviously, like, I'm
on.
Guyanese, yeah, and
It's
like all my family
on.
speaks. Like, yo, I think it's. I love it. I think it's beautiful, man. Like, shit.
But one
Yes,
thing I want to say about the
everybody is
online
getting
thing,
on
though,
it. Yeah.
one thing I want to say about the black people being online, a lot of us is more comfortable online because of the treatment we get when we go. Like, I mean, as
Right.
far as doing
Mm-hmm.
business, because when I buy, because like a firearm collector type shit, right? But
Mhm.
when I go into the gun stores because I'm black and I got dreadlocks,
Where do you
they
live?
give,
Right.
they give me like a weird type of vibe. But when I buy my shit online, when I go to the store, just give me my shit because you
You
see my.
sound like my Uncle Sally hard. Where do you live in America or you live in Guyana now?
No, I live in America. No, I live in the south.
Well, I see. Alright.
Yeah,
You
but
sound like my
yeah.
Uncle Sally. I always go Jamaica Avenue. You know that Guyana bit like in New York vibes. You
Oh
just don't
yeah,
mind
yeah.
them.
I live in New York for like about like 5 6 years. I live in
Oh
on the
yeah,
south
that's.
side, and I live in Queensbridge projects too before I moved down here.
Oh, see, yeah, man. You sound like my Uncle Hard. All right, cool.
Yeah, but when you buy your stuff online, you don't gotta deal with all of that shit. People like a lot of times when you go in the
Exactly.
store as a black person, you take out your wallet just so people not gonna be moving
Right.
weird.
And
You
that's
know.
an and people are tired of it. And that is why. And to your point, I'm so glad that you shared that because it is true. I like that people come and deliver shit to me.
Hmm.
I
I
can't.
don't.
I am sick of having to put on my job like preppy kind of accent
Yeah,
sometimes.
man, like
Bro,
I
and I'm
don't want to
spending
be
money.
Like,
I'm
you know what
spending
I'm
money
saying?
with you, and I
right.
gotta be on my
If
best
I
behavior, and I'm
Yeah,
want
right.
to,
spending my money.
Basically,
right.
bro.
If
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to come in the store and drop it like it's hot, and then the associates be like, "Yeah,
No
you know what it
chocolate.
is."
No,
Oh,
no. See, no
oh.
But
chocolate.
nah,
No.
bro, other people do it
What's
and they still
wrong with
maintain their respect.
no?
Why
We're
we
gonna have a
gotta be
good
on eggshells for and we spending
yes.
our bread and other people be talking?
Thank you.
That shit is
Take our
crazy.
I just,
money.
I mean, I get
We
that.
gotta be subservient and spend the bread. I would
Come
understand if you're
on.
giving me it for free. I'll be on my best
Shit.
behavior.
I can no lies detected there. I agree with you, sir. And that's why I'm saying we could do the things that we could create online still can offer a a two for one,
Right.
a passive income or all the time. And you know what I mean? Now you have options.
Mm,
Cause what your level of money and my level of money and which doctor's level of money gonna be different. Our level of comfort, the things that we want. So, but we all need money to make whatever you want to do happen.
right.
I mean,
Down, you know.
money, just like the food and stuff, like
Yeah, that's
medicine.
what I'm saying. Money is for food
No,
and
no,
no
no, not that.
retail
Not
and services, goods and services.
Not
That
that I'm saying money, just like food, how we have to, like, we do, like, we can eat
oh,
and
I
be
got you.
full, but we have to replenish, like, we're going to have to eat again. And
Yes,
it,
yes.
and same thing with money, with finances.
Right.
Like, you can earn some, but you have to make sure it's continuously
Come
replenishing.
on.
Right, right, right.
Come
All
You
on.
of
And
that.
gotta.
see, the internet
Yeah.
is open
Hmm.
24 hours a day. If
But I feel you
we
on that shit though.
again, let's go. I'm for real. I'm so fucking serious. Y'all make the majority of the money. I ain't worried about that. What I want to do is build that presence. Cause listen, I'm trying to be a mogul back here.
Instead of making money, I like having like a way to me, a way to make money is better than the actual money. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fishing
Yes,
rod is better than the fish because you could catch hella
you
fishes
could
with a
do it.
fishing rod.
Yo, that be right there.
That's it. And so now when I yes, I joke and I be messing, but the majority of the time I'm gonna tell you, I'm serious a heart attack. I'll be back here building
Mm.
because I understand that what's getting ready to happen, people gonna be inside. They're gonna be inside again.
Yeah, they trying to do. Why I think they taking away the cash? Everything is like
Mm-hmm.
electronic. They ain't want motherfuckers outside. You know what I'm saying? Since COVID,
Wait,
everything after COVID, everybody been inside. People been having buffers. It's buffer between human interaction. There's a lot of buffer between human
mm-hmm.
interaction.
And so when we get to this place where we have now become we've become part of the same. Now we all and I'm a gamer, so we've become NPCs in somebody else's shit.
Yeah.
But we don't have to stay. We don't have to stay in that scenario because again, if we know by with the numbers, I know that just a portion of that would assist us all in a matter of days. I think all of us would be appreciative of a
I
little
don't
cut
know.
like that. You know what
I
I
don't.
mean?
I
And
don't.
it,
I don't know, chocolate.
but you
I
would. You don't want me
well,
to pay you?
well, no, 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 no. I'm saying as far as when to what you was just saying, because I'm just listening.
Uh-huh.
When you said that we can stop that, as far as we became NPCs and things of that nature,
Hmm.
the only way for that to really even to begin to take place is like technology would not have to move as fast as it does. You know how fast a phone is outdated, software, the whole nine. The fact is, in
But
order
that's only
for us,
because of money. It's perceived that it's out of date. It's perceived. How do they? Because if you
you
get one
can't use a
phone,
4G phone right
It's
now.
consumerism. Back in the day, they used to make a
that's
table that would
it.
last you 50 years.
Right.
Now they make it for 5 years because they want you to buy a new one.
I
Because they
I
have to
actually get
be
that.
existent in this fever dream. If you got everything in your house and you don't need to buy anything at this point, they still got plenty to sell. They still gonna go on. But we have punished ourselves as black folks because for some reason we think we peace for us is unnecessary. Happiness for us is a dream. I'm not talking about you skipping through no damn woods. I'm talking about being able to rest your head in a safe space within your life. We allow these people to personally run our lives. They're in every part of our lives. We wearing their
Well,
clothes.
see,
No,
but
I'm
see,
just
that's the point
saying
that I was
we
trying to make, though, Chuck,
yeah.
real quick.
Mhm.
That was the point I was briefly trying to make. As far as, I mean, can it happen? Ish.
Yes.
But with technology continuously moving the way it does and making things more and more convenient to the point where people don't even have to leave their house to get groceries anymore, which I find to be crazy. I'm picking my
But
own produce.
Is it
well,
convenient or is it divide and conquer?
well, just to put
You know what?
a top
It can
on
be
it.
both. It can,
Oh,
yeah. I think right there two things can be true at once. I think you got
many
a point there
things,
too, Star.
many things. Can I apologize, but yes, many things can be right at one time. We don't live in a one two world. You know we
Right.
don't. So here we are at this precipice where it's like, okay, how do you make this work? And what I've learned in dealing with people personally, one on one, you meet a person and they telling you your whole life, their whole life story, and you like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this information? people, we by nature, we are social creatures. And we would, for social connection, a human being will go do the most ridiculous thing if that's the option available to get that emotional, I guess you want to say, yeah, that emotional food, that energy. You know how they say people inspire other people? Or you hear people say, wow, they was talking and I got goosebumps. We affect each other in so many ways. So why not affect each other in a good way? And we want to yell things out like, oh, well, then we exploiting our people. Aren't you selling things on your channel? Ain't you getting cash apps and money? Now it don't matter, huh? Like the hypocrisy. So I say, fuck it. Why don't we just help people have a good time and be diabolical about it? Like all of them things could be true at one time. That's what they did to us. This shit was diabolical. And we sitting around here talking about we can't do that. I ain't nobody worried about us doing shit. And that's the fact. They are not worried. So this is the time to do it. They like, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. They just gonna vote or they not gonna vote. And that's what's happening. And so that's going to divide our community even further. But I was very proud to know, and I said it, 78% of y'all came out and voted along with us in the 92%. And I think for me, why I continue to share the things that I come across is because I know that the world is shifting. I understand that as well. And if you do not find a way to move within that flow, that river, or maybe if you don't want to go with that, your foundation, your rock is stuck in and you happy. And you're like, good, y'all go, keep going. I'm good right here. And that's all. Like it's not corny or Disney. I think if you give a person an opportunity to feed themselves, clothe themselves, house themselves, educate themselves, and if they have children, assist so they can be more viable. It makes no sense. Why would you? But anyway, I digress because understand who's running the country and how it's being. I get that part. But within our own circles, which we do anyway, because we all found each other, didn't we? On the fucking internet. Through energy, we found each other.
Mm,
And we're not even in each other's presence and we discuss energy. So, like I
mm.
said, I believe in the fact that if the option is there, you will be very surprised as how many black folks want to put their goddamn anger down. Yes, I have Tito and everybody guarding the outside perimeter. Don't worry. I'm not a fool. But it would be nice to drive through a neighborhood or go to a store that, hey, the transaction is more than money. We building something. We building a community. We looking out for one another. And it don't mean you got to give up your money either. And it don't mean it's going to be Section 8 and ghetto and all this. The problem with that is the thought process with this is it is white supremacy. It has nothing to do with us anymore. We saying old tropes. And it is time to build. So I I am. I'm pushing myself to build online and offline. And so that's it. That my stake in it is there's things I want to do in my future, and this will definitely assist me to do that.
Um, I if I may share, um,
Yeah. Hello,
what's going on, y'all?
Mr. Soap.
Salute to everybody up in the panel. Going on, Chocolate,
Hmm.
Melissa, Smitty, what's going on?
Always, always.
Salute, salute, respect to you, black man.
Uh,
Mhm.
I I do believe what you're saying is something that could be done. It's only on a scale if it doesn't threaten the powers that be too much. You know what I mean? If they feel threatened, then we already know what happens. I mean,
No.
you know.
If
So
we know what happens, then we know how to prepare.
you can't prepare for somebody bombing your
Yes,
whole
you
town.
can. Well,
How?
let's see. They haven't done it in a while. We gonna wait
They
and see
haven't done it in a
then?
while.
Yeah, exactly. last,
You
last
don't
time
know
I
who you dealing
checked,
with, do you? You don't know who you
last
dealing
time
with,
I
do you?
checked. What are you talking about, sir? I
You
ain't
know,
trying to challenge
man, listen.
nobody's thought process. All I'm saying is this. If I get the opportunity to build the communities that I want to build, I'm going to build them all over the country. And I'm going to make sure those communities are not just buildings and roads, but an actual thriving situation because we underestimate who we are, what we want and where we going. We make a lot of speculation and we are not empathetic to the different dynamics that in the different demographics that are in our black society.
No, you can build. You can build. Like I said, as long as they
I
don't feel threatened, you
am.
can build. You can build whatever you want. But if
White
they feel
men like
threatened at any
me.
moment, oh, they gonna shut that shit down.
It's just white men. And I've already talked to a few who are in positions of power.
Hmm.
You know what I get back? Y'all ready?
I'm listening.
That's a fantastic idea. You know why it's a fantastic idea, Mr. Soap?
I'm listening. No, it is a fantastic idea. I ain't never
But
said it
hold on,
wasn't.
no, 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 hold on. I just want to say this to you. In
Hmm.
those conversations, nor did I feel I needed any of their permission to do what I wanted to do. I just needed information and they gave it to me. I used it and I ran with it over to the black side of town. Not because I'm a hater, but because I know my people don't have this yet. I'm not talking about, I am not Mother Teresa, nor do I care to be. But what I find interesting is that if people want to help each other, it's got to be packaged a certain way. We can't do that no more. Yes, I'm rough around the edges. Yes, I'm a thuggy person. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look real scary in a hoodie and some boots in the middle of the night, okay? I'm just saying that just like they got gated communities all over the country, all over the world, and those are not being we haven't even tried. And that is the same story. And guess what? You know what the powers that be will say at this moment in time? They begging for our business again. Because we truly boycotted Target to the place he called Al Sharpton. You telling me we ain't got no power?
I'm not saying we don't, but I'm still gonna shop at Target and Walmart. I ain't got no other way to go.
Exactly.
There's no other place to
Until,
go.
until someone makes another option. That's all I'm speaking of. And guess what? Walmart is considering taking operations overseas.
Oh, most
It is
definitely.
cheaper for the, but when you, if you've ever, and I believe that everybody here is pretty smart. That fucking math doesn't add up. How is it more expensive? Because you want to pay cheap labor. And we're okay. We've normalized it. So no, I'm not. I feel no other way than if it's either gonna fail or succeed. That's all we got, right? And if it don't, or maybe someone to buy it from me, if it's going to be worth more on the end, and I can come back and say, here, brother, here, sister, here, brother, let's go to the next go round. It's been proven, it's been done. Groups of people do this all the time. And then it don't take a whole bunch of niggas. And we ain't got a kumbaya. So stop with the excuses. We can find people online. For $1, I can find out the last time your mama took a breath. I can't, it don't make sense no more. I mean, yeah, I do come out here. I want the fuckery too, but I didn't come out here initially for that. That wasn't my goal. But what I have found is that I'm just gonna be me, as authentic as I can, whether you agree with me or not. I just think that enough is enough, and we've been playing piddle paddle too long and utilizing someone else as the person who is now standing in our way. Ain't nobody stopping us. Anybody take anybody's show down? Anybody been stalked? Is the CIA bugging your phone? They don't care what we gonna do. So
You think that if you want,
clearly, clearly they don't.
you think that if you want,
I can, yes, I do.
I mean, you
And
can.
if I also understand too that even if I am competition, if my deal sounds sweeter and they still come out good and I still am able to do what I need to do, I don't give a shit. Because the goal is to get as much access, representation, and resources so that we then don't have to continue to complain about the children, the elderly, the disabled, help people get homes, build communities. Hmm. Make me feel like I'm in one of them Chinese movies, right? No disrespect. Like back in the day, Kung Fu. I'm trying to tell you what to do. You didn't see my face. I had to do it. But that's all. That's it. No hate on what y'all saying. I'm just to the place now. It don't really matter. I know what I have to do if I want to see what I want to see. Right?
No, I'm saying you can build it and it could work. Like I said, if they don't feel threatened, you can definitely do what you got to do.
Who though you can't give me a who would be threatened. What would I be doing by creating counseling for black folks online, for creating something like this for adult black men and women? That's something fun, they can listen, whatever. Creating things for people to have options. I don't have to leave my home, I don't have to put myself in danger. So who exactly are we talking about that my business plan would be a threat to? I want, because you said that before. I'd like to know
Yeah.
who am I threatening?
No, I don't. Like I said, I think what you're doing is actually inspirational and it's cool. You know what I mean? But understand, it
I
it
mean, we
could
can.
work. You know what I mean? And I definitely support it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want it to work. You know what I'm saying? So, but just
Okay.
understand that,
No.
when we do build stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of times, we know what we already seen the history. And this is why I don't even mention certain names of places when I'm online, just because I already know what time it is with them. So,
Well, see,
and I love my family and I love the people around me. I don't want nothing to happen to them. So, you know what I mean? I speak as much as I can. And there's been times where I've posted things on Instagram or I've just said something to something maybe like a Islamic leader will say, and I've gotten chat banned. Off of that, I ain't even say nothing. I really gave a hand clap, or I may have given a salute,
mm,
and I've gotten chat banned on IG for that. So you know what I mean. I know the different things that they do or different ways they play it. So I'm not tripping. I'm not saying not to build, but just understand that if we do build, lives may be at stake and lives may be lost. I mean, that's just
people
the
die every
nature of it.
day. Let's just be honest. I
Yeah.
mean, for real. I mean, we
But
go up out of here.
who's running to the casket though? Ain't nobody running to the casket.
But people die from different things, not just one or two different types of things. Like for instance, right now, currently, black women of a certain age are dying from heart attacks, and
Mm-hmm.
they are young. They in their 30s and 40s, up in their 50s. You shouldn't be having no fucking heart attack at that age. It
Facts.
there. I get what you're saying, but that ain't even. I'm not even on. I don't care about being in the know with people who have never done anything. Not you, but period. If you don't want to see it happen, if you don't want to see it thrive, I do understand the history, but I wasn't there. And it's not that I diss history at all. I use history to tell me what needs to be done now.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, I love you, brothers, but y'all push back so hard. I know you give me compliments and you say, well, I want it to work. That's not what I want from y'all. I want the truth. Economically, do you think if I lay this blueprint out to you, how do you feel about it? If I
I
bring
just
these
told you
numbers
it's a
to
good idea and
you,
it could work. You
no,
know what I
that's not
mean?
what I mean. It's not just one idea. It's a, how should I put it? For me, I do I have that duality. Yes, I do like having fun out here, but also too I do like taking care of my business out here too. And as I've learned more and more, it is lack of access in the
Mm-hmm.
sense of understanding, because we seem to forget that the younger generation like millennials represent the shopping part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Gen Z black children, right? Probably more than your boomers, or some are still here even in your silent generation. Money can be moved from one place to another. Money can be also used to build something. Nothing lasts forever, and nor do I believe that it will. But I do think that our people need a fucking break. Yes, they should be able to go somewhere where they feel comfortable shopping, eating, talking, letting their kids play. We deserve that. And if that means it's got to be an oasis on the inside and the security team on the outside, I don't give a shit.
I mean,
And
if, you know what I mean. If that's what you want to do, family, I'm here. You know what I mean. I'm just chilling in the background, enjoying the California sun, girl. That's all I'm
oh
doing.
gosh, the sun is
Oh,
gone,
that
sir.
that's serious.
There's no sun. It's 11:02. What you looking at the
Not right now, but
TV?
yeah, not right now. But I'm just saying, well, as you planning and doing your things, that's what I'll be doing. You know,
I see you from my yacht.
you know what I mean, and I'll definitely join you.
Cause shit about to be on sale. I'm just telling y'all. If you ever wanted to buy some rich stuff, keep close eye.
The shit about to be on sale.
But I do like. I think another thing too is the people that I'm talking about are the people who don't have a voice, who nobody is representing. And in our community right again, like I said, we so worried about the wrong shit. But that's fine. That's how I'm able to meet other people that get it. And we may or may not work together, or we may or may not inspire. I mean, come on, it could be so many scenarios. But you have to be open to life. I want to live and thrive. I want to enjoy my days. So if the only way that I can gain that level of freedom is to utilize laws, and because it wasn't that long ago, I wouldn't have been able to buy no land without no husband. We also know that too. The same country. And a black woman at that. Because there was black women in the 1800s who owned land. But of course, it was taken because they men was at war. I understand people do vile things. We we see it in action all the time. However, we also see the beauty and the love for life and people doing things just to, make other people feel better or enjoy life better. I mean, somebody had to think of sitting on a couch. If not, we'd have been sitting on the floor. Beds, chairs,
That's funny.
everything that we have at this point has been created by another human being. And ain't nothing got blowed up. That's it. I know y'all don't hear me, but it's okay. I'll show
I
you.
just got back. I don't. I just
I
got back.
no. It's more of a general.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I know I just want to say for the record that I will not allow anyone or anything to take the joy and the peace that I've been able to create from my own personal self that has now I've been able to use it for my professional self. And that's just it. It's like taking you just like all of us, just taking advantage of the opportunities that's here. Hey, this is the way I think. This is the way I do things. Can I utilize it in a way to make money for myself? Well, now I can. It wasn't like this before. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like sometimes I think we need just slow down a little bit. I mean, people been telling us it's the end since I don't know. All I'm saying is, can't we have some fun and build some shit and have a good time? Like, and help each other out. Like, why does that sound more sinister than the normalization that a black person is going to do you wrong? And I land there.